The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Aker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
A little bit chilly, but besides that, it is a fantastic day here in beautiful Fireman's Park in Mayville, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today. Aaliyah Stefani running a portable for what should be another nice flyweight conference matchup between the Cardinals and the Spartans. These two teams took to it in Laconia, or I should say in Rosendale on Tuesday. And that one saw the Spartans taking it down 5-2 on their home field. We just flip over to Mayville now, and we're here for the second game of this two-game set. Dominic, how are you?
I'm great. It's a little bit different environment than Tuesday's game. Tuesday was sunny out, a little bit of wind, but overall great temperature. And today, it's cloudy. We got a little bit of a sprinkle on my way in, and it's a little chilly today here in Mayville. But should be some good baseball between some really good quality flyweight conference teams here tonight in Mayville underneath the awning. So even if it does rain, we'll dry.
I was a little hesitant to take the camera out to center field earlier. I looked at my weather app. It said light rain will be stopping in about 20 minutes. And I said, well, I don't really have 20 minutes to waste. So I took it out there. It wasn't really raining at the time. We got a couple of sprinkles, but nothing too bad. Speaking of cameras, we have 3 camera angles for you today. One behind home plate that you see now, where you can see all the action happening out there. One from out in center field. That's the one I was talking about, of course, which you will get a fantastic eye of the pitcher and the batter's box. And then the Aaliyah cam down there at third right now. A nice panoramic view as she twists around. Dominic, let's take a step back and look at some of those stats from Tuesday's win for the Spartans. And let's start with Laconia, considering they came out 5-2 and they're on the road today.
Yeah, they were led on the bump by Tillman Madigan. He had 6 innings of just 2-run ball. A great effort from him. And then Zach Robbie came in and closed it out for them in the last inning of work in their 5-2 victory. Hitting for them, it was a very nice day at the plate for a lot of the Spartans in the top 5 or so of their batting order. Tillman Madigan, who was also pitching, went 3 for 4 on the day. He had an RBI, 2 singles, and a double, so an extra base hit for him. Asher Morgan went 2 for 3 with an RBI. Isaac Sales went 1 for 2. Caden Shaver 1 for 2, and Flynn O'Lear 1 for 3. So a couple different hits. They got 8 total in the game to put up 5 runs. They just did a really good job of running the bases as well. They took advantage of some little bit of defensive mishaps that the Mayville Cardinals had, some errors that we saw happen, just some misplays that we saw happen. Laconia was able to take advantage of it and get that 5-2 victory, but Mayville coming back in here at home hoping for a different story.
You talk about that with Laconia, and it's a team that kind of reminds me of the Brewers, right? If you make mistakes defensively on the other side, Laconia is going to take advantage of them. That's exactly what they did on Tuesday. They ran the bases very nicely, and a couple of timely hits led to that 3-run victory. Let's talk about the Cardinals. Obviously, Tuesday's game not going the way they wanted it to, but they have a bounce-back game here at home tonight.
Yeah, they do. They 5 innings from Weston Teeters, who started the game from him. He allowed 4 of the earned runs that came in to score, and then Cody Raymer came in for an inning pitched, also let up a run in his outing. But at that point, the game was over. It was 5-2 in Laconia's favor. Batting for the Cardinals, now this is where they struggled. They only had 6 hits on the day, 2 from Tanner Schneider, 2 from Paxton Decker, and then 1 from Brady Zitlow, 1 from Teeters on the bump. And that is all the hits. So only 4 different players getting hits for them. They got to do a better job of getting to the plate and attacking here today. And they got to make sure they're not striking out. 11 total strikeouts the other night from a combined pitching staff from Tillman Madigan and Zach Robbie. And you got to come up to the plate and not look to be striking out. I know that's the approach every time, but at least make contact. At least make high school ball players have to try to play a ball, force fielding errors. The more you hit a ball in play, the more times we have an opportunity for something that doesn't normally happen in the major leagues a whole lot is errors.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different for Mayville's offense tonight, too, because Tillman Madigan had a fantastic day on the bump the other day on Tuesday. 6 innings pitched, only 2 earned runs given up, and then, of course, Zach Robbie coming in to close things down. But they're going to face down a freshman today in Caden Shaver for the Spartans. So definitely a different look for this offense from Mayville. We'll see if they can capitalize. Something else to look forward to is the climate is very different. That wind is blowing in today. We saw a couple of hits rocked out to that wall in Rosendale on Tuesday. Today could be a different story. The wind is whipping in. Good luck getting some solid contact and driving that ball out of here.
Yeah, on Tuesday it was more right to left and had some movement out there in the outfield where you can push back on the ball more. But today, definitely coming in at us, kind of coming in from left to right today, so it'll favor lefties actually a little bit more if you want to pull it down the line. Great shot of both the coaches meeting and the talk before game from the Laconia Spartans there from Aaliyah Cam. Kai, I'm ready for this one.
Exactly, I am as well. A meeting of the minds out there at home plate. The Spartans 7-4 and 4-2 in the flyway, of course, headed by Greg Smith. And on the other side, the home team tonight, the Mayville Cardinals. At the helm for them is Matt Dwyer in his first season. 5-5 at the 500 mark, just under 500 in conference at 2-4. That being said, we'll step aside, run a few ads, and after the national anthem, we are ready for first pitch here from Mayville.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. we're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
You know, when the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. Now, a lot of you know what I mean. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. So get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Back here at beautiful Fireman's Park in Mayville, Wisconsin for the second of two games this week between the Flyweight Conference foes. We're in Mayville, so that brings the Cardinals and, of course, the Spartans from Laconia, who took game one on Tuesday 5-2 on the back of Tillman Madigan on the bump, who threw 6 innings of only 2 earned run baseball. Mackay Dominic Ackerman, Elias Stefani down the line with a nice shot for you there. A couple of batters for the Spartans starting to warm up as Kevin Keller will take the dish today for Mayville to lead things off. Dominic, keys to the game for both sides.
If you're the Mayville Cardinals, you gotta come at the plate a little bit better than you did on Tuesday night I talked about 11 strikeouts to 11 hits. You got to be more disciplined at the plate. Make sure you're getting them. It was a bit of an expanded zone on Tuesday night. We talked about it a couple times on the broadcast. Definitely pitcher friendly, as the Spartans also only had 8 hits as well. But come out here disciplined, ready to go, and get out to an early lead, hopefully, by the way of your bats. If you're the Spartans, do what you did on Tuesday. Get to these Mayville hitters early, try to strike them out, try to get them without much contact and put balls put in play. And come to the plate and do what you've done all season, and that's it.
That's exactly right. Let's take a look at the Spartans lineup today. Jack Randis, Tillman Madigan, and Asher Morgan, the top 3. We'll see them for sure in this first inning. Behind them is Zach Rabe, Drake Stigler, and Isaac Sales DHing today. And then rounding out the top 9 for the Spartans, it's Drake Nitz, Caden Shaver, and Flynn O'Leary defensively for Mayville. We talked about Kevin Keller on the bump from left to right in your outfield. It's Coven Casper getting the nod today. Joe Promersberger and Tyler Luce out and right. He also played that position on Tuesday, was DH'd for, but got some playing time in the field. Moving to the infield, over at the hot corner, we see Weston Teeters today. We saw him play first earlier in the season, then we saw him pitch on Tuesday. He went over to first, but today he's over at third. Should be an interesting move. Cooper Rodeman over at first, like we've seen a lot. Brady Zitlow and Paxton Decker up the middle, and of course Tanner Schneider doing the catching like he does all season long. The first pitch to Jack Renz just outside for ball 1, and that's how we start our game. A little bit of a different lineup today coming from both squads. You'll see it both offensively and defensively as Jack Renz takes one inside. This one, ripped to center. It continues to go back over the head and back to the wall. We talk about the pop of the bats, but Jack Renz is hustling around 2 and now going to third. A leadoff sliding triple for Jack Renz, and it's so funny how we can talk about it in the pregame about not having the pop in the bat with the wind blowing in today, but Jack Renz proves us wrong.
But that's exactly where I said you might have some favor to an opposite field hit for a righty batter, pushing it towards the wind from left to right. It made it hard for Promersberger to get there. He's got the relay in, but it'll be a leadoff triple.
That's exactly right.
For Jack Renz, and I should probably do that scoreboard, huh?
That's all right. I was just going to slightly remind you. Leadoff triple to Renz, and the Spartans are in business early for Tillman Madigan. Had a good day defensively on Tuesday. Would love to provide some offense for the Spartans. Runner only 90 feet away. Takes the ball outside to even the count up. Didn't have an instant replay for you on that first hit from Jack Renz, but that's customary here on JLS. We have to switch our settings for our instant replay every single time we go live. So usually the first time we use it, we have to go in and manually switch the settings, but we should have it working from now on. Another ball outside brings it to 2-1 for Tillman Madigan. That one at the knees, and a favorable hitter's count now.
Yeah, and he's got a runner on third to start this game off. Nobody out yet. Thinking base hit, ball 4. Push it to your 3-hole man and Asher Morgan.
The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. A 5-pitch walk will bring him to the corners now for the freshman, Asher Morgan. It's just his nickname now, the freshman Asher Morgan. I wonder if he watches these games back. I hope he does. I wonder if he gets sick of us calling him the freshman Asher Morgan.
5 for 11 on the season where we've covered Asher. So in games that we've done Laconia baseball, at least with my iPad here. 5 for 11, he scored 3 times. He's also hit in 3 different runs. He's got an opportunity here with Jack Renz over at third.
First pitch to Asher Morgan, outside for ball 1. Something interesting.
He called that a strike.
Oh, did he?
I think it was a strike.
Oh, it was. You're right. Okay. Something interesting about Asher Morgan, at least the games that we've covered, when we saw him early in the season, he was towards the bottom part of that lineup. He's moved all the way up in the 3-hole today.
Proving himself.
That's exactly right. Runners at the corners, an 0-1 count. Below the knees for ball 1. Blue has done a pretty nice job today of calling the zone, I think.
It's only the third batter in.
To start off, yeah, but sometimes we can tell right away.
Tell. You're right.
I think last time we were at Mayville, we could tell right away.
Yes.
Our first game. Everybody was kicking the rust off. Runner takes off, thinking about the double steal. They will throw down. And a stolen base for Tillman Madigan. Jack Renz stays at third. 2 in scoring position now for Asher Morgan. Just a nice jump by Madigan.
And a 2-1 count for him now. See if Kevin Keller can find the zone here early in the first inning without anybody out yet.
Definitely struggled a little bit early First 2 on, and now he missed outside. Another hitter's count.
In fact, I think the zone of home plate umpire might favor hitters at this moment. Seems to be a little shrunken as that one's just high.
Back-to-back 5-pitch walks, and Kevin Keller has loaded the bases with nobody gone for the cleanup man here for the Spartans in Zach Robbie. A little bit chilly out tonight, so it's definitely going to be something that pitchers have to adjust to. Trying to get a feel of the baseball. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the first. Robbie is first pitch swinging down to third. Weston Teeters will pick up, throw home in the dirt, and it gets by Tanner Schneider. The runner is safe, and a throwing error from Weston Teeters over at third provides the first run of the day for the Spartans.
Yes, it does. Just a little of a... He had so much time to throw that ball that it ended up being in the dirt and not enough time for Tanner Schneider to recover and pick that one up, even with the force out at home. The Spartans will score.
That's exactly why you put bat on ball, because now for Drake Stigler, it's the same exact situation. First pitch strike on the outside edge. 1 in, nobody gone, and the bases are still juiced. This one right back to Teeters. Play at the plate. Spiked it once again, and Tanner Schneider can't come up with that one. Now here comes Asher Morgan. He will retreat back to third, and everybody is safe. The same exact play down in your scorebook. It's 2-0. Weston Teeters really struggling over at third to start this game off.
Yeah, it is. Both almost the exact same play. Choppers to him. Plenty of time to throw. Just put it in the dirt in front of the batter's boxes. We'll have a courtesy runner.
Indeed, we will.
As I'm cleaning up the iPad here.
It's all right. You got time. So Isaac Sales, the DH today. Big lefty steps into the box. Bases loaded, nobody gone, and the Spartans already with a 2-run lead here in the top of the first.
Courtesy runner is Paul Puntnow.
Thank you.
Puntau.
One more time?
Ponto.
Ponto. Paul Ponto?
Yes,
Got it?
yes.
Okay. Paul stands at first in a big spot. Love to come around and score for his squad. Back-to-back errors on Weston Teeters over at third. It's something we mentioned pregame about him not necessarily getting a ton of reps over there. This one right back to him. We'll try it again. Instead, this time he goes to first. They will get the out there, but another run comes across for the Spartans. It's now 3-0.
Teeters much more comfortable throwing over to first. That one gets there in time, but the Spartans will make him pay and score the run they wanted. So a ground out, but an RBI for Isaac Sales.
First pitch now to number 21 in Drake Nitz. Comes in for strike one. First 3 batters that were at the plate for this game have scored for Laconia. Inside, just too far. It's 1-1. Runners at second and third. Still in scoring position here for Nitz. Fouls it off, and my favorite game to play in Mayville.
Car wash.
Car wash. That one off the concrete again, and trickles into the grass back there. No cars coming through right now, but just wait. We're still in the first.
Yeah, we got plenty of time here.
And that one will come in and plunk Drake Nitz right on the side. The bases are once again loaded.
Tough inning here for Kevin Keller.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Bases loaded, only 1 gone. The Spartans have already scored 3. It's Caden Shaver at the dish, looking to help out his own cause early. Already has a 3-run cushion, would love to make it more. This one's going to be a bloop shot down and to right. It will be a fair ball. Shaver heads for 2. 1 run comes across. Here comes the other. And it's a 2 RBI double for Caden Shaver. It is 5-0 Laconia.
Exactly where I thought it would help them again is a righty putting it opposite field. That wind is blowing right to left, or left to right, excuse me. It's going to help it down the line. Tough play out there for Tyler Luce, and a sliding double scores another 2 for Laconia.
Laconia is all over Kevin Keller early. And we're still not going to get a meeting out there at the mound, not even to talk him down a little bit. We have a courtesy runner over at second. It's number 10.
Logan Hogner.
Thank you. And Flynn Allaire, the only man not to have an at-bat this first inning. is in the batter's box now. Takes first pitch ball inside. Going sleeveless today, or rather nothing under his jersey.
Crazy look from Flynn on a day like today.
Big swing and a miss. Count goes even at 1-1. Still runners in scoring position, 2 of them to be precise, and only 1 gone here in the top of the first. Breaking ball, missed it once again.
That's a nice pitch if he can locate that.
That's right.
It did kind of hang up a little bit. One scary. You don't want a breaking ball hanging up in the zone, but that time underneath it was Flynn O'Lear.
Big lead over at second. Breaking ball inside. Just inside. Tried to go right back to the well. Couldn't locate, and the count goes even. Watch out for Hogner taking a huge lead at second. Nobody's there to hold him on. Breaking ball ripped down the third base line and foul. Count stays where it is. Got a chilly day out here at Fireman's Park in Mayville. Going to be interesting to see how the pitchers adjust. Kevin Keller going through it right now. 2-2, swing and a miss, and finally he picks up the second out. There's still 2 on, though. Back to the top of the order now for the Spartans, and just like that, we have not even made it through a half an inning, and my scorebook is messed up.
Look at that. Jack Wren started this inning with a leadoff triple. He's now got runners at second and third, 2 outs for an opportunity to push another home for the Spartans.
Would love to have another triple, be a bases clearing, and extend the lead to 7. 5-0 here early for Laconia. Jack Wren's put it opposite field just like Dominic told him to, and it was prosperous. Came around and scored along with the next 4 batters after him.
Both of the left and right fielders are playing a little bit tighter to the line. There's a lot of room in both of the center field gaps.
And if you recall, back to the first hit of this inning from Jack Wren's, he hit it right in that gap between the right and center fielders. First pitch to Wren's, low and away for ball 1.
Like, right? I'm not going crazy. There's
No,
a lot of room.
there's a lot of room
out there.
They are
a lot of
playing
room
the
for
lines.
Promersberger to try to cover in center.
This one ripped to left center, and that's the gap Dominic was talking about. Back to the fence. Jack Wren's will just slightly jog around first, and it's a 2 RBI single. The Spartans lead it 7-0. Dominic, you hit the nail right on the head there. Jack Wren's 2 for 2 in this first inning. A triple and a single and a couple of RBIs now.
What can I say?
Baseball analysis is on point today.
That's what I do, Kai. That's what I do. I see a problem and I I say it out loud.
Jack Wren's only got a single on that. Possibly could have gotten 2 if he would have dug in.
Promersberger made a really good jump to the ball, was able to get there quickly. Have a conversation here.
Indeed we will. It'll be Tillman Madigan, a runner on first. Still 2 gone here in the top of the first.
Jack Wren's coming out.
Yeah. That might be his day.
I don't know what's going on there.
So it's number 14 once again. We had him on base before.
Paul Ponto.
Thank you. Paul Ponto is over at first. I don't have a roster in front of me. There's very limited space on this table in front of us, and it's hard to keep everything that I like.
I hope that's how you say Paul's name.
I hope so, because we've said it multiple times
I know
now.
that one's, it's really just, it's a hard one for me.
Mm-hmm. Either way, Paul stands over at first. 2 gone here for Tillman Madigan. Took a walk and scored earlier in this inning. First pitch inside, good stop by Schneider.
Good stop there.
Good stop. It's hard to say stop and then Schneider like that back to back.
Yeah, it's hard to say Paul's last name for me as well. I get it.
7-0 early here for Laconia. Not the day, or not the way rather, that Kevin Keller wanted to start his day. 7 earned runs in the first inning. We're still in it.
We are. Mayville hasn't even got a shot to hit yet, and they're down 7.
Gonna need a lot of offense today. Breaking ball right by Madigan.
Talked about the lack of hits that we saw to score all the runs for Laconia the other day. Just 8 hits. They scored 5 runs off of it, but there was just a couple times where I felt like they could have punched some more in. And the Spartans today, 7 runs off of only 3 hits, just making it worth. Gotten their walks from Kevin Keller, a hit by pitch. And right now, Tillman Madigan in a 3-1 count. Could see another one of those walks.
Had the same exact count earlier this inning. Took a 5-pitch walk. I'll have to do the same here once again and put 2 more on.
Must be the 35th pitch of Kevin Keller's first inning.
Down the heart of the plate, ripped over to first. Cooper Rodeman is covering the base and nobody's there. It will trickle to the outfield. And a single for Tillman Madigan. Once again, first and second. He's been on twice now in this first inning.
Yeah, I thought maybe the Mayville Cardinals could have got out of there, though, but Rodman was looking to cover first. He thought that Paxton Decker would be there to help him out, and it just went through the gap between them. So a single will get the first visit to the mound here in Mayville. Doesn't look like anything's changing just yet. Just a deep breath here for Kevin Keller with his 35 pitches here in the first.
Good shot out there by Aaliyah of Kevin Keller, joined by Tanner Schneider. And I believe that's head coach Matt Dwyer out there. It's kind of hard to see. He's all bundled up.
It is.
But they will talk it through. Mayville could have been out of this inning a long time ago. Back-to-back errors from Teeters over at third did not help. Couple of walks, couple of hits. It is 7-0 and still 2 on for Laconia. Back to Asher Morgan for his second at-bat. I guess it would be second plate appearance because he walked his first time through. Came around and scored as well. So first and second with 2 gone now for the freshman. Wind is picking up, as you can hear in our mics. First pitch inside, just off the end of the bat. Kevin Keller rushes for it. Play at first will get him in time, but the damage has been done. It is 7-0 Laconia. A couple of errors, 3 hits, and a bunch of walks dished out from Kevin Keller. Mayville's got to come up in the bottom half of this first and put a crooked number up. We'll be back on JLS and Radio Plus in a moment.
The hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
After a 7-run top of the first, the Mayville Cardinals look to answer here in the bottom half. Caden Shaver, the freshman, dealing today for Laconia, at least to start out. And Brady Zitlow coming in to lead things off for the Cards. Down by 7, having a lot of work to do.
Yes, they're in a tough predicament. First time they're even seeing the pitcher in Caden Shaver, and they've already got a huge deficit on the scoreboard.
First pitch outside to Zitlow for ball 1. Hey, if you're watching at home, we appreciate you. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Rip to third. Asher Morgan picks it up, throw across by 1.5 miles. An easy 6 or a 5-3 put out to get the first out of the inning. Anyways, as I was saying, watching at home, make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Where you're watching from, your favorite team, who you're rooting for, how your day was, if it's warm in your house, because it's a little chilly out here. But we love hearing from you and the guys who watch these games back. Even head coach Greg Smith, who watches all these games back, they'd love to hear from you. Tanner Schneider, the catcher, stepping in now for the Cardinals. 1 out here in the bottom of the first, down by 7. This one.
Ooh.
Drake Nitz takes it on a hop, couldn't get it, and it will fumble. Hard hit ball to Drake Nitz. And a 1-out base runner now for Mayville.
Sometimes I realize that I'm
live, and you're just saying stuff out loud?
Well, yeah, because I'm thinking about what Drake
yeah.
Nitz is doing there. It was a tough bounce. I was like, oh, and then I saw Nitz was trying to recover, and when he decided he wasn't going to throw it, that's when I said, yeah. I'm like, yeah, don't throw that one. Let it be. Just
Send an
eat it
infield
at that
single.
point.
an error? What are you marking that?
That's a tough bounce. I'm
An
marking
infield
that an infield single.
Okay. So the first hit of the day comes from Tanner Schneider. Just a tough bounce for Drake Nitz at short.
You can tell by the that was the tough bounce part of it. And then the yes was him deciding not to throw it.
This one down to Asher Morgan once again. Going to be a tough play on the run. Throw a little too high, and it gets by Zach Robbie at first. Out of play, it's going to be an automatic ground rule. Both runners will move up to second and third now. An error from Asher Morgan. And the Cardinals are not going away easy. Second and third, only one gone here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, it's a tough play to advance.
That one you would say an error?
Yeah, that one. Tough play by Asher Morgan, but the throw was way offline and out of play, obviously, to move him up.
I agree with you. So the cleanup man in Kevin Keller would love to get a couple of those runs back.
Could do it right now with 2 on.
2 on and 2 in scoring position. Single out anywhere to the outfield would most likely score 2. Teeter stands at second. Tanner Schneider 90 feet away at third. Back-to-back pitches inside to Kevin Keller. He's ahead in the count 2-0. Caden Shaver, after getting an easy first out, having some trouble here. This one, another short chopper. Drake Nitz will pick it up, and it goes over his glove. That's an error from the shortstop, and it will score both of the Ducks on the pond. All of a sudden, it's a 5-run game.
Just like that, I guess we're going to see a high-scoring affair here in Mayville today. The opposite of what we scored. It felt like offense was at a premium on Tuesday. Here it seems to be both of these teams are going to come around the bases a bunch.
You know, what's funny about that, Dominic, is 2 of the runs came around in the top half of this inning on errors at third, and now back-to-back errors at short for Laconia scores 2 runs for Mayville.
One of them was Asher Morgan.
Oh, you're right. I wrote it down wrong. I'm used to Asher Morgan playing short, to tell you the truth. This one ripped out to the gap, another single. Just station to station this time for Paxton Decker. And the Cardinals hit parade continues. Talked about it, but pitchers are going to have a tough time today, especially having to adjust back to being cold outside. And Caden Shaver, only a freshman, has to deal with this varsity roster. Pecking away right now are the Cardinals.
Yes, they are.
Off the end of the bat, first pitch swinging. Picked up by Drake Nitz. He'll try to flip it. Over to second, back to first. Got him in time. A fantastic double play turn. The Mayville Cardinals leave 2 stranded, but score a pair as well. It is 7-2.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroff.
back here in the top of the second. The Spartans were able to put up 7 just a frame ago. Now they're back to the middle of the lineup here with Zach Robbie, who is first pitch swinging. Goes foul. Nice play by Teeters over at third, even though it had no effect.
Correct. Foul ball. Just a nice little scoop. Got the arm up at the last second on the bounce.
Head coach Greg Schmidt down in that third base coach's box. Still with that broken hand that he suffered at practice on Monday. Was just running some ins and outs, as he told me, I believe, and came around, a player hit him on the hand, broke a bone down there. But if you've ever had a conversation with head coach Schmidt, he is a fantastic person, always so hospitable towards us when we're in Laconia or even on the road here today. Great person, praying that his hand heals nicely. The 1-2 off the end of the bat. And
Car
Robbie's
watch.
staying alive. That is car watch.
Bus watch.
Oh, was that off the top of the bathrooms, I think?
I think so.
My car's parked. I didn't park all the way down this time. I parked over on the left side of the bathroom. So
I parked way over there.
I'm really hoping. Off the end of the bat, picked up at short by Zitlow. And the play made at first. 6-3 put out to start us off here in the second. But Dominic, we are excited now because the game we were supposed to cover tomorrow night, North Fond du Lac, their game got canceled because they have a doubleheader on Saturday, which means we get to head to CWC and watch this Laconia team play again. The Battle of the Brothers. Head coach Jason Smith over there at CWC, and of course, head coach Greg Smith here at the Spartans, as we've talked about. They will face off in a non-conference game tomorrow at Schlevy Field in Waupun, and we're stoked to be there. It's our first time this year after covering them. Feels like, what, 20 times last season?
We were at Schlevy a whole bunch last year. This one's hit on. It's going to be Promersberger ball underneath it and grabbed for the second out of this inning. First one that's right to Joe. No problem with it. Underneath it in time. And an F8.
Back-to-back consecutive outs here for Kevin Keller to start us off in the second. It's a much better way to get going than how it was in the first. Would love a shutdown second. First pitch, there's that breaking ball to Isaac Sales for strike one. It's a pretty pitch. But yeah, it felt like we were there like every game last season and halfway through now and have yet to cover a game there.
Yeah, we were at Schlevy quite a bit.
Sales fouls that one towards the backstop, a quick 0-2. See if our home plate cam is still good. It is. 0-2, another one fouled back.
Big backstop here in Mayville. Plenty of room for a ball to go into one of this geometric type backstop that they got.
Nice. Love that big word. 0-2 once again. Swing and a miss. He got him. A 1-2-3 inning and a fantastic bounce back effort from Kevin Keller. 7-2, headed to the bottom of 2 here in Mayville.
Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Back here in Mayville, bottom of the second inning, a 5-run lead for the Spartans. But Mayville is at the bottom of their lineup and looking to get some production out of it. Coven Casper
got out last inning.
How did he get out?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I did something wrong here in my book. Either
Cole
way,
Runty was going to put that one in for a single.
Sorry, Cole. Cole Runty is the designated hitter today for Mayville, and he will put that into left center for a single.
His double play, 4-6-3.
Yeah, I had that on the batter before, so I messed something up. But either way, Cole Runty has a leadoff single here for Mayville.
Do you need to look at my book?
No, it's all right. We'll figure it out.
Okay, I got it pulled up for you if you want to take a peek.
It's okay. I'm past it.
You just let me know when you want to take a peek at it.
The lefty
I'll leave it up for you.
in Cooper Rodeman steps in for his first hacks. Cole Runty stands over at first. First pitch swinging down the first base line and foul. Shout out Gage Runty, of course, one of our broadcasting partners here at JLS.
You think he's watching?
I
his
hope
brother?
so. I was going to text him
hey,
today.
Get down in that comment section if you are, Gage.
I saw the starting lineup, and I saw Cole.
You know how to support.
Was actually in the starting lineup today at the DH spot, and I was going to text Gage and say, hey, hope you tune in tonight.
He had a pinch hit appearance the other night.
I know he did, but he found himself in the lineup tonight.
This one, foul territory. Asher Morgan tried to get to it, just a little too far for him at third.
As Dominic, you pointed out in between innings, that wind is blowing directly in right now.
Yeah, the flag's coming right towards us. So anything hitting the air is definitely going to move in for these fielders. That one actually pushed out, but because it was foul, the reason why the wind had a little movement to it. Shaver will step off, make sure Runty's back over at first without too big of a lead.
The 0-2 pitch off the end of the bat, right back to short, and a nice play from Drake Nitz. He'll try to double the runner off, but not even close. Cole Runty stands back in time safely, but an L6 for Cooper Rodeman, and we are to the bottom of the lineup now for Mayville. Nice play over there by Nitz.
It was. Read that one perfectly. Just kind of an excuse-me swing, pushes the bat out there, gets enough contact on it to put it up, but that one not over the head of Drake Nitz, just like the first one from Cole Runty was. You know, it felt like Drake Nitz had just enough time to make that play. You wonder if the wind's blowing the other direction, if that thing gets out of here. Possibly. At least out of here as far as the infield goes. I don't know if it had that. I don't think the wind would have had that much power to it.
This one will get out of the infield. Station to station single for Joe Promersberger. Each of the three batters up this inning have put the ball in practically the same exact spot.
That's exactly what I was going to say on my analysis there, Makai.
Sorry, I'm taking
No, you're good. It's perfect that we were both thinking it. Great minds, you know.
Thank a lot.
All of them have been to Drake Nitz region over there at shortstop. The first one over his head, the second one right to him on that line drive, and that one pushed a little bit towards the gap between him and Morgan at third. So 2 singles, 1 line out so far for the Mayville Cardinals. 2 on, 1 out.
Yeah, they're back in business here. A couple of base runners with 1 away. Similar situation to the first inning where they had 2 on and 1 gone. They were able to drive in a pair. Would love to do the same here and cut the deficit to 3. Second pitch popped up way up there for Brady Zitlow. Drake Nitz will range under. And I have Drake Nitz on here twice, actually.
That's why Redmond getting the play over there at second.
I messed it up on my thing. So.
Second out of this inning is the P4 to Redmond, who had to range into just the tips of the outfield grass.
I couldn't believe I didn't notice that until right now that I had Drake Nitz written next to each other twice.
That means Wyatt Redmond's first time having the ball come to him at second.
And I messed him up. Sorry, Wyatt. Big second out, though, for Caden Shaver and company. To Tanner Schneider now. Big swing and a pitch in the dirt. 2 outs, 2 on here for Mayville, still down by 5. Tanner Schneider 1 for 1 and a run on the day. Had a single back in the first. Inside. Swung at back-to-back balls, it felt like.
Yeah, the first one was very low. That one inside kind of rode him on the last second. Some good arm side movement to push him back a little bit. Already decided he wanted to swing through that one. So 0-2 pick off attempt, but there's no one there at second to hold on Runty.
Caden Shaver's got to be careful with the way he's stepping out of the bag there. Does not want to balk here and move 2 into scoring position, but
does it again.
It's his second disengagement.
Neither time threw over.
Ahead in the count, 0-2 to Tanner Schneider. Would love to make it 2 for 2 on the day. Down the heart of the plate. Off the end of the bat, and that one is car watch. Oh, just back behind the bus.
There's no cars over there anymore.
I know, well, they're smart.
Just the bus. How disappointing.
Count stays 0-2. I wouldn't mind seeing a bus get hit, to be fair.
That'd be fun.
We sound horrible.
Now that we're condoning
0-2, same spot, out of play. That one's way down the line, though, and that one could hit a car over there.
Oh.
I didn't see it come down.
I did. Could hit yours.
Was it close?
Where are you parked?
To the left of the bathrooms. Was it that close? Oh, no. If I have a broken windshield when I get over there, Dominic.
I don't think so. I think we would have heard it. Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably right. They know what car's mine. They see me pull up.
No, I think they just would have said that if anybody's
I know, I'm just saying.
Just a natural reaction.
Still going to stay in 0-2 to Tanner Schneider. Battling.
Same
and
spot.
that one will go. Stop. Please stop fouling balls off. Oh. The way that kid was looking at that ball made it look like it was going to go right down to my car. But I didn't hear anything, so I think we're okay. 3 consecutive foul balls to the same area for Tanner Schneider.
5 strikes now from Schneider. The first 2 he swung through. The last 3 he's got a piece of.
Looking to straighten it out. 0-2 inside. Popped him up in the infield. Right back to Wyatt Redman. He will make back-to-back plays, and the Cardinals leave 2 stranded. Caden Shaver had some trouble early in this inning, but the defense behind him was able to help him out of the jam. It's 7-2, headed to the 3rd inning here in Mayville.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Top of the 3rd, still 7-2 in favor of the Spartans. They're back up to bat with Drake Nitz.
Fresh popcorn.
Ripped to center, that'll get down for a base knock. A liner right back where it came from, and a leadoff single for Laconia. Oh, I was so quick on the instant replay, Dom, I got the ads in there. Second time that's happened this week. I don't think I've ever done it before that. Just a good piece of hitting to start us off from Nitz. 7-8-9 is what we'll see here for Laconia. I'd love to extend past that. Caden Shaver has a 5-run cushion, would love to extend.
Had a double his first time up, did Shaver, pushing home 2.
Indeed, he did. A lot of production from the underclassmen on this Laconia team, especially Shaver and Asher Morgan so far.
Very much regulars in this lineup for the Spartans, with a lot of impact so far on this young season.
Big swing and a miss from Shaver. The count goes even. We've even seen both of them pitch a couple of innings for Laconia.
Shaver on the bump today. We've seen Morgan start games. Both of them getting regular playing time in the field.
A 1-1 count to Caden Shaver. Nobody gone and a runner at first. Pitch fired home, a check swing. I think it got him anyway.
I think so too. So 1-2.
Not seeing anything down in that YouTube comments section. Would love for you to leave something down there. Whether you're on JLS or Radio Plus, I've got both streams up today.
Whoa.
That one, watch out. Caden Shaver had to get down and get dirty. Those white pants, it's got to be tough on their moms. Got to bleach them or something.
Or their dads.
That's true, too. Or them. I mean, I did my own laundry when
I do my own
I
laundry.
played baseball. I'd hope you I hope you would do your own laundry. You're a 25-year-old living on your own. Ripped out to right. It continues to go back for Tyler Luce. He misread it, and it's over his head. Caden Shaver heads for second and will be in there standing up. I don't know if the wind had any effect, and now the ball comes in, not in time. A run will come across. No snap, throw back to second. And give it on an error. Drake Nitz will come around and score for the Spartans.
2 for 2 now for Caden Shayer as well. He's pushed in runs both times he's been up. A very productive day so far for number 2.
8-2 now for Laconia. A lot of events going on. Either way, Shaver stands at second, nobody gone. And we are at the 9-hole hitter for Flynn O'Lear. Provided the second out of that first inning. Struck out swinging. First one outside. Umpire I've been very pleased with today.
He says ball and strike every time.
It's great, first of all, because he's quick with it and I can hear him. Second of all, I think his zone has looked really good too.
I think so too.
It's not very often that I compliment an umpire because we've seen quite a few.
We're just usually indifferent.
Yeah. Usually indifferent or another one back there. I'm going to park where you park next time. But I've been very impressed with Blue today. So take that as a count. I hope he watches this back. I feel like some of them got to. You don't think so?
Maybe.
Oh, I would. Maybe. 1-1, big swing from O'Lear, and once again he's down in the count.
0 for 1 today. He struck out swinging his first time up. One of the first, I believe it was the second out for the Spartans. Total of the day, even in the 9 spot. It was just the second out on the day.
Good stop by Schneider. That's how I opened his at-bat, saying the exact same thing.
Oh.
He made the second out of the first inning, strikeout swinging. That's why it was funny to me.
Well, maybe they weren't listening to you, just like I wasn't listening to you.
It's possible. 2-2 count to Flynn O'Lear, runner on second, nobody gone. Here in the top half of the third. A breaking ball, and O'Lear swings right by it. His second strikeout of the day.
You know, he did that for the second out of the first inning. Same exact thing.
First out of this third inning. And we flip the lineup card back over for Jack Renz.
Nope. Remember he was pinch run for?
Oh, that's right. He's out of the game.
Yep.
My apologies. Paul Pontow. Jack Renz had a heck of a start. But it would be Paul Pontow.
Ponto.
I
don't know. I'm really sorry.
I feel like you keep saying it different.
I do.
Oh, Paul is in the right-handed batter's box. Okay?
Okay.
Pickoff attempt to Shaver at second. He will slide back in safely. Below the knees for ball 1. 6-run lead right now for Laconia here in the top of the third. 7 of those coming in the first. And a run driven around. Technically not an RBI for Caden Shaver, but he put the ball in play, which allowed Drake Nitz to come around and score a couple of moments ago. Pontow down on the count now. Yeah, I don't know either. Sorry, Paul.
I'm going to ask them this half inning here.
Do so.
I will.
1-1. Good breaking ball from Keller. What's he pointing towards? Do you see that?
Who?
It looks like Kevin Keller.
Keller?
Yeah, he was after he induced the swing, he was pointing at something. 1-2. Struck out Flynn O'Lear a moment ago. Has a chance to do it again. At the knees, a good take. Ooh. That zone really expands as a hitter when you're down in 2 strikes.
That was a nice pitch there from Keller.
Nice pitch, good take. Good set of eyes. 2-2. Runner on second. And a swing and a miss. Paul goes down.
So 2 strikes now, 2 back-to-back strikeouts swinging for Kevin Keller. And the Cardinals, 1 run is scored this inning for the Cardinals. They're trying to push another one home with Shaver at second. Here comes number 8, Tillman Madigan.
Tillman Madigan, 1 for 1 on the day, had a single back in the second, walked in the first, and came around to score the second run of the game. Off the end of the bat, lifted to deep center. Actually, it's just going to be a bloop shot. Here comes Shaver around third. He will run all the way home and score. Ball gets away on the infield, and Tillman Madigan stays at first. An RBI single for Madigan, and the lead back to 7 now for Laconia. 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run on the day for Tillman Madigan. That's a heck of a performance so far.
Sure is. Asher Morgan trying to get his first hit. Walked his first time up, grounded out last time.
Just right back to Keller in the first. Had 2 at-bats in the first.
Just to end the inning and the second time being up.
Clouds have really gone away. The sun has come out. Wasn't expecting that. Checking on Madigan over at first. It was close.
That was a real nice pickoff attempt there from Keller and Rodman over at first.
Mayville thought he had him, at least had a chance. But they'll say he's safe. Pitch outside edge to Asher Morgan. That is strike 2. In a little bit of a hole now with a runner on first and 2 gone. Zach Robbie awaiting on deck. In the hole is Drake Stigler. The offering, 0-2. Just a little bloop shot into right. Moving back is the second baseman, and Paxton Decker will make the catch for out number 3, but the Spartans put up 2 more, and the lead goes back to 7. It's 9-2, headed to the home half of the third here in Mayville.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Back here in the home half of the third, a 9-2 lead for Laconia. And the freshman, Caden Shaver, continues from the bump.
Teeter's up now. 0 for 1, reached on an error. His first time up.
Came around and scored that second run for Mayville as well. That's the last runner to come around and touch home plate. Ball in the dirt, goes away.
I feel like there's
was that the first? I was going to say, I thought so too.
But I don't remember what it was. And I looked at the scoreboard for help.
And nothing's up there. I thought there was 2 pitches as well. So it's Paul Ponto. Want to get that correct. He is in center now for Jack Renz, and he stands a little bit farther over than Renz did. So
2-1.
You will you'll see part of him on your camera here for a minute.
3-0 now for Shaver on Weston Teeters.
Get that substitution fixed so I can say the right name. And the fastball yanked by Shaver. A 5-pitch walk to Weston Teeters to start things off here in the third. Cardinals need a couple of runs back.
Here comes Kevin Keller.
What's that supposed to mean?
You mean his name? Probably means his last name is Keller, first name Kevin.
I think you're making fun of me.
I was not.
I think you're jabbing at me. I think you're poking around. First pitch swinging is Keller. Out to Ponto. He checks in defensively and makes the catch for out number 1. That's how it tends to happen.
So 1 out now for Shaver and the Spartans.
Bring up Paxton Decker for Mayville. Good shot of Caden Shaver there pitching out of the stretch for Laconia. Leah's done a fantastic job braving the cold down that third base line. Thought her camera froze, but Caden Shaver was just standing really still.
Just stoic out there on the mound.
First pitch in the dirt to Decker. One more look at it. Doing a great job. She glad I had that extra jacket in there for her because you guys both kind of came out not prepared for the cold that was today.
I had no idea it was supposed to be cold today when I left my apartment this morning. Decker single, 1 for 1 on the day, put it into right over, I believe he was the one that hit it over Drake Nitz's head, or in between the gap between Drake Nitz and Asher Morgan in his last inning of work. 3-0 count to him now. See probably a red light here, down by 7 for the Cardinals.
Do see a red light, but right down the heart of the plate for Caden Shaver. He thought I was going to go there, but I psyched you out a little bit. Either way, still a good 3-1 count. That's how he walked Weston Teeters to begin this inning, and that's how he'll do it now for Paxton Decker. 5-pitch walks. 2 of them put runners on first and second for Mayville with 1 gone. And Coven Casper at the dish. Grounded into a double play his first time up. Would like to avoid that this time.
Sure would. It would end the inning again for the Cardinals when they got 2 on here.
Felt like they were just trying to answer back in the first after defensively letting up 7 in the top half. They had already scored 2. They had a couple more runners on. And an inning-ending double play really takes the wind out of your sails. But have another chance to do it here. Inside half, that was a delayed strike call. We just praised him for being so speedy, and it took him a second. But
sometimes those close ones, you got to take a second to process what you saw.
I don't mind that at all.
Making sure you get it right.
1-1. That one's definitely inside. No. I'm sorry, I lied.
That one looked like a strike to me.
Maybe.
Just on the inside part of the plate.
He's setting up inside, so I can't really see. My view is completely obstructed.
And Stigler setting up on the outside part of
this
the plate.
One ripped to left center. It will get down for a base knock. Here comes Weston Teeters around third. All the other runners held. And now advancing on the throw is Casper. In there safely. It's an RBI single advancing on the throw. And the Cardinals back within 6. You would say RBI single advancing on the throw, correct?
100% I would.
Okay, good. So Weston Teeters came around and scored. And now 2 in scoring position for Mayville. It's Cole Runty had a single his first time up, and now a chat. Drake Stigler will go out and talk to Shaver.
He had a single his first time up in the last inning of work in the second inning. He was the first batter of that inning.
Gage.
After Casper had that double play.
Gage must not be watching. Nothing down in that YouTube comment section from him, nor any of the viewers that we have right now. About 45 between JLS and RP, and yet we can't get a single comment, Dominic? What are we doing wrong?
Well, a lot of things I could point out.
Okay, well, I was being facetious. Second and third for Cole Runty. Takes a first pitch strike inside.
I think it's also fooling you because Stigler's setting up on the outside part of the plate.
That's possible, yeah.
Every single time he leans over to his right.
This one, back up the middle. Does it have enough juice? No, it does not. Down for a base, not Cole Runty. Play at the plate, not in time. And through the hands of Drake Stigler. It looked like Paxton Decker was going to be, or excuse me, Coven Casper was going to be dead to rights. Except it bounces in front of Drake Stigler. Can't hold on. 2 runs come around and score.
We've got ourselves a 4-run game.
Yes, we do. Cole Runty, another single. He will advance to second on the throw. 2 more come around and score. It is 9-5. Meeting of the minds out there on the bump, and we'll see if that's the day for Caden Shaver or if head coach Greg Smith will keep him going. Looks like it's just a pep talk. Get him back into things.
Keeping this defense honest as well after allowing 3 to score here. Bringing this one back within 4 for the Cardinals.
Dominic, you mentioned it earlier, but really an offensive showcase today compared to Tuesday's game where we had 7 combined runs. Today we're at 14 already. Doubled it.
Yeah, we had 14. We had 14 combined hits throughout the entire game, and we're already up to 13 here on these 14 runs.
We're technically not even halfway through. Going to be a long one on the night that Dominic's got an early Wild game. That's okay. You were going to watch it from behind anyway. First pitch swinging is Cooper Rodeman. Lifted out to center. Ponto moves under it and makes the catch for out number 2. The runners stay put. Big second out there for Caden Shaver after a pep talk. Cole Runty stays at second, and now Joe Promersberger in the bottom of this lineup for Mayville. Had a single back in the second inning. Another one would score a run and make it a 3-run game. First pitch to Promersberger, breaking ball upstairs.
Late break, just broke after it had already crossed the plane of the plate, therefore not getting the strike call as he probably wanted.
A ball and no strikes. That one had some nice break, and it finds the knees. Count evens up at 1-1. I want to thank all of you for joining us here on JLS and Radio Plus. Leave something down in that YouTube comment section. 1-1 pitch inside, an easy take for Promersberger, and once again he's ahead in the count. Still has Cole Runty over at second. It's a 4-run ball game right now. Breaking ball going right back to the well is Caden Shaver. And you can hear the crowd saying, do it again, why not?
Throws him every single time this at bat.
2-2, Shaver working quickly. That one in the dirt, nearly by Stigler. But he regroups in time, and the count goes full. Do not want to go back to the top of this Mayville lineup. Brady Zitlow 0 for 2 on the day.
He's due.
He is definitely due. Have to get past Promersberger first. The payoff pitch with 2 outs. Yanked it. Runner's going to take off. Throw down to third. Got him in time. No, the tag was bad from Asher Morgan, and they will say that Cole Runty slid in there safely. A fantastic throw from Stigler, right on the money. And unfortunately, Asher Morgan couldn't get the tag down in time, and that will bring runners to the corners now with still 2 away, back to the top of the lineup in Brady Zitlow. That was a great throw from Stigler and an unfortunate result.
Step off there from Shaver, looking for what pitch to be thrown, as well as keeping Promersberger honest over there at first. Top of the order, as you talked about, 0 for 2 here for Zitlow.
Got to be careful with the balk again from Shaver as that runner 90 feet away from scoring. Brady Zitlow, his 3rd time at the dish today in just as many innings. Runner takes off, throw down way to the right. Laconia was looking for the double steal. They knew it was coming. Somebody's got to go collect that ball. Oof. Body language right now from the defenders for Laconia, not the greatest.
No, they look a little exasperated.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that was a big word.
You're welcome.
Looking for the pickoff. Instead, the pitch comes home. It's outside. Counts 1-1 to Brady Zitlow. 2 in scoring position, a 4-run game. Top of the lineup for Mayville. That one inside. Nearly clipped him. Caden Shaver has definitely struggled at times in this game. Fouled back, way out of play. And the count goes even once again. Had a couple of those balls back there on Car Watch. This time nobody's moving through, though, like last time we were here.
Yeah, the last 3 times, or the first time we were in Mayville, 3 different foul balls hit cars, and they were all in motion when they got hit.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Brady Zitlow. Runners on second and third, inside and fouled off.
Oh, right to the dugout.
Heads up. Hello. I know you want to say it.
Hello. Got a vocal stem of mine.
I know. We'll try the 2-2 once again. Breaking ball, and excuse me, swing from Zitlow. That's the right call. It was breaking back inside. Hit off the top of the, looked like off the top of the concession stand and then off the bus.
It did roll and hit the bus.
Staying alive is Zitlow. A 5-3 in the first. Popped up to second in the second. Fouls that one back and stays alive once again. Nice at-bat put together here from Zitlow. Even if Shaver's going to get out of this inning unscathed, well, at this point, he's already let in 3, but Brady Zitlow's making him work for it.
Sure is. This will be his 57th pitch as well of the day. At first, it was Kevin Keller who was way out in front of pitch count, and now it's a lot closer. Kevin Keller got through his 3 innings of work in 68. And this will be 57 from Caden Shaver.
Well, you can see that in Brady Zitlow's third at-bat through 3 innings.
There's a cute little dog behind.
I saw it. The 2-2, Zitlow trying to stay alive. Off the end of the bat, that's exactly what he does. And Caden Shaver is just getting frustrated on the bump. Cannot put anything close because Zitlow will just put a bat on it and stay alive.
Yes, he will. He's done a great job this at-bat, pushing things through.
Shaver has a ball to waste. We'll see if he wants a chase. He'll step off the rubber and regroup. I wouldn't mind wasting a pitch right here. You have a base open and have an extra ball to play with.
Make Brady a little uncomfortable after fouling off the last 5.
No, he'll call timeout. Just little mind games right now. Shaver takes a second. Zitlow will take a second. We're all ready to play. Trying the 2-2 with 2 gone. Runners on second and third. Yank the fastball, and the count goes full. There's that waste pitch. Caden Shaver, wanted strike 3 called. I didn't think it was that close.
I didn't think so either. I thought it was a ball all the way.
Told you right now, Laconia's body language, telling everything. The payoff pitch. Just outside on the first base line. Zach Robbie picks it up, run for the runner. Slides over at first. We're going to get an appeal down to here, and he will be out. They got him on the tag from Zach Robbie. Caden Shaver and the Spartans get out of the inning, but Mayville able to put 3 more up. It's a 4-run ball game headed to the 4th.
You know, when the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. Now, a lot of you know what I mean. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. So get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Back here in Fireman's Park in Mayville, Wisconsin, a 9-5 ball game here in the top of the 4th. Dominic's trying to talk to me, and he acts like I can understand what he's saying.
You got it.
Not at all, not at all. Didn't we go through this the other night with professional broadcasters? You're flashing fingers at me and stuff.
I'm trying to relate to you. I'm trying to give you information that you don't have.
Hey, we have a pitching change. Let's do that
That was the
first.
information I was trying to give to you.
No, it's not. Cooper Rodeman comes in to pitch for Mayville. That means Weston Teeters is over at first. Is Kevin Keller? Nope, that's number 1. So Brady Zitlow's at third? Oh, my.
Kevin Keller usually plays shortstop.
Okay, so that makes
I wonder
sense.
if just Keller to short, Zitlow to third.
Cooper Rodeman will be in to pitch. Let's fix my paper. It's much easier for you on an iPad. I do have
Sometimes. They ask a lot of pop-up questions. So Rodeman into pitch. Kevin Keller moves to shortstop. Brady Zitlow to third, which moves Weston Teeters over to first. First pitch from Rodeman will be to Zach Robbie, over 2 today. Reached on an error, and that one foul into the fencing behind him.
Kevin Keller's day done after 3 innings and 9 earned, well, I don't know if they're 9 earned runs, but 9 runs total.
I got you.
Thanks. So Brady Zitlow's at third then?
6 earned runs.
Thank you. Off the end of the bat, picked up at short for Kevin Keller, and he will make an error. It's a tough pop.
Yes, it is.
It's tough. I mean, Dominic doesn't have to be an error.
That one's in the glove. That's
okay.
Tough hop, but he was there for it, ready to go, and just misplayed it.
So Zach Robbie will start this 4th inning. On base, reaching via the error. The second time he's done that today. came around and scored the first time. We'll see if he can do the same here in the fourth. Drake Stigler takes first pitch strike. Cooper Rodeman not getting help from his defense to start his pitching day. His day pitching, his day on the bump.
There you go.
I got it eventually where I wanted it. It's getting cold. It's been cold. Good stop from Schneider. There, I did it again. Did you hear it?
Good stop from Schneider.
Yep, there it is. Sally sells yeah, no thanks. 1-1 to Drake Stigler. I still don't know what you're trying to say to me.
That one was funny.
Good stop from Schneider. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells. You're right, that is funny. We'll play it umpire taking a second here. Might have eaten up Schneider a bit, and that's that common courtesy between those two. If one of them gets shaken up by a ball, the other one will usually pop up, take a second, and let him regroup.
It's not easy being behind the plate. Especially in high school ball, it seems to have a little less control than the major leaguers do.
Off the end of the bat, into right field. A single that trickles to the grass. Drake Stigler continues his day. And they're on first and second now for Laconia. Looking to answer right back here in the top of the fourth.
It's completely different than Tuesday's game, which you usually don't see. This is when it's colder out, you usually don't see you swinging as much.
You see less offense.
More bats on the shoulders. You usually see a more defensive and slow-paced game. But this one, a lot of offense here from both of these sides as we get a courtesy runner in Grady Viss.
Grady Viss checks in for the first time today over at first. Isaac Sales, the DH. Runners on first and second, nobody gone. We were talking about not an easy job being behind the dish. I watched an interview on the way here with Drake Baldwin.
Catcher for the Braves.
Wisconsin native, rookie of the year last year, but also played for the Mallards. So they went down a couple weeks ago. Some of the people from the Mallards, and just did an interview with him. So I was listening to that on the way here. But Madison native, played for the Mallards, said he would have went to college here had we had a baseball team, but obviously that program was cut back in the 90s. So,
and I'm surprised it hasn't got revived.
Yep, me too. I believe it's the only Big Ten school without a baseball program.
It's weird. People just assume UW has a baseball program, and then you start to think about it, and you're like, wait, who's ever played baseball at UW?
Nobody.
Nobody in a long time.
Bunt laid down by Sales. Going to be a tough play. Throw down to first. Got him by a step, but that's a fantastic sacrifice bunt from Isaac Sales.
A really nice play there from Brady Zitlow to even get the out. It was nearly just a bunt hit for Isaac Sales, but he'll get the sacrifice, move the runners over. Great play from Zitlow to keep this one at least with one out and runners on second and third.
It's tough because now that I'm calling games for the university, I'd love to call some baseball. And I mean, I get to call softball, don't get me wrong, which is exhilarating in itself, but you add baseball, I get, double the amount of games. Unfortunately, it's not a thing just yet, and I don't think it's in the works either.
I don't think so either.
Although, UW getting a new athletic director as well as a new chancellor this upcoming year, so.
Could move some things around.
Chris McIntosh moved to the Big Ten. Jennifer Mnuchin, I believe she's becoming the president of Columbia.
Somewhere in the Carolinas.
Ripped up to left, Coven Casper. Under it, makes the catch, but a tag at third. It will be a sac fly, maybe. Ooh, nearly got him at home. But the run comes around and scores. Good tag up over there from Zach Robbie. It's a 10-5 ball game.
He's got the support of this section behind us as well.
Yeah.
Unhooked the plow and got home, did Zach Robbie. And a runner at third now on the throw.
For Caden Shaver, who's 2 for 2 on the day, a couple of RBIs as well. And
I thought maybe they could have had a shot at that one, but it was. They always elect to cut it off in high school ball.
I think you should
trickle. I think you should just let it trickle. I think it's quicker if you let it trickle than try to corral it and throw it after you have to spin around.
I think in that case it would be, but the problem then is if you try to let it trickle and it gets by Tanner Schneider, that second run could possibly come in as well, especially the way the backstop is here.
Yeah, that's why you have a pitcher back you up.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. They just have to know the situation. 10-5, even though our scoreboard says 9-5.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I don't mean anything. Back
Looks
on
like
the
it's good to
concrete.
me.
0-2 to Caden Shaver. 10-5 ball game. Runner on third. 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. And Blue taking the time to dust that plate off.
Just kick the dirt around. Just kick the dirt off the plate.
He
Not
didn't
a full-on
he didn't want to bring out the brush. Too much work.
That was more of a push the clothes under the bed instead of folding. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Inside, off the end of the bat. Right back to Cooper Rodeman, makes a jumping play and decides to flip it over for out number 3. The Laconia Spartans add another run. It is 10-5. Headed to the bottom of the fourth here in Mayville.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Tanner Schneider at the dish to start off the home half of the fourth. Beautiful breaking ball from Caden Shaver. 4-1. Tanner Schneider, 1 for 2 on the day, singled and scored back in the first.
He did score back in the first.
I did not say that.
I know. I was just making fun of earlier. Swing and a miss there from Schneider. His last at bat was where he fouled off a bunch of pitches in a row. Ended up just getting a fly out, but worked the count up. This time he'll hit it quickly in the count as he was down 0-2 and 2-strike single in between Asher Morgan and Drake Nitz over at shortstop and third, respectively.
Just that 5-6 gap there on the left side of the infield. And a leadoff single for Mayville. The offense continues for both of these squads. See Weston Teeter step in. He's been on base twice. He's scored twice. 2 out of the 5 runs. No math teacher, but I think that's 40%. Chopper off the bat. Shaver picks it up, throw across, got him in time, but the runner advances. Doesn't go down as a sac hit like it should if he would have bunted that ball, but either way, it's a productive at bat for Weston Teeters. Just a 1-3 put out there for Weston Teeters for the first out. And now Kevin Keller stepping in. Runner on second for him. And 1 gone here in the bottom of the fourth. The Cardinals down by 5. Breaking ball from Shaver right down the heart of that plate. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here from Mayville. Aaliyah Stefani running our portable tonight. See if we can get a good look at that. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic shot. We'll go back to this cam. That one too. Kevin Keller wasn't too, what's the word? He didn't like it.
Wasn't pleased.
Yeah.
In fact, he was displeased.
In fact, he was. Down on the count, 0-2. Stigler sets up outside, slap to right field. It'll get down for a base knock. We'll see how aggressive Tanner Schneider, his head coach, tells him to hold up. And he will indeed do that. Station to station single there for Kevin Keller, and they're on the corners for Mayville.
Just slapped that one into right field. Tanner Schneider really wanted to come home on that one, too. He was rounding hard. Nearly got to the end of the coach's box before he realized he had the stop sign in front of him. So Paxton Decker now up 1 for 1. Single his first time up, walked his last time.
Runner takes off. Throw's going to be down. Not cut off this time. It trickles into center field, and a run will come around and score. On top of that, Kevin Keller moves up to third, and the Cardinals back within 4 once again.
Back and forth this game is.
You know, Mayville has yet to lead this thing, but they have really outpaced Laconia since that first inning. 7 runs in the first for Laconia, but since then, they've only put up 3 compared to Mayville's 6. Runner on third in Kevin Keller, still here for Paxton Decker with a 1-0 count. Only 1 gone in the bottom of the 4th as well. This one popped up shallow infield, moving back is Wyatt Redmond, and he'll make the catch down the first base line. That was pretty much ideal for Caden Shaver and company as it keeps the runner right where he is.
2 outs now. The Spartans just trying to hold on each inning.
Coven Casper stepping in. He is 1 for 2 on the day. GIDP back in the first, but an RBI single and a run scored in the 3rd. Just an inning ago. Would love to replicate here. First pitch he takes inside for ball 1. Another run 90 feet away for the Cards, only down by 4. Have really battled back after a tumultuous beginning of this game. Off the end of the bat, picked up by Redmond. Throw to first, got him by a mile. And that will end the inning, but the Cards played another. It is 10-6. Headed to the 5th inning here in Mayville. The offense continues to buzz for both of these squads.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Back here in the 5th, a 4-run lead for Laconia, and they look to add on. Bottom of the lineup for Flynn O'Lear, and then we flip back over for Paul Ponto and Tillman Madigan. First pitch, swing and miss from O'Lear. He is 0 for 2 with 2 swinging strikeouts on the day. Temperature continues to drop here in Mayville. Dominic shaking over there.
Shivering a bit. It's chilly.
Cooper Rodeman will continue pitching in relief.
Due to the fact that tomorrow is May, I've taken my winter coat and gloves and a hat
Say that one hit him.
of my car. I don't think Flynn even knew it hit him.
He hustled down to first, though.
I think it might have hit the jersey and got the call.
But, yeah, considering tomorrow is May.
I didn't think I'd have to have my winter coat and gloves and a hat in my car anymore, but here I am.
Well, you know what they say, May
Freezing.
flowers.
Yep.
And you would think that that would mean warm weather.
You think that means flowers are blooming, not dying, due to a frost advisory.
They would die today.
There was a frost advisory this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Bunt pulled back by Ponto, and the ball called outside. I didn't...
Well, if we can get 6 Laconia runs this inning, and a 1-2-3.
Jeez Louise.
You never know.
You never know. Won't be the first time in this game they scored more than 6 runs.
No, we're not.
Ponto lays down the bunt again. This time it goes foul, and the count goes even. Yeah, it's chilly. And Paul Ponto, also nothing under his jersey. Just
bare bones.
Yep. He's got to be shivering a little bit. At least he has batting gloves. We saw that a couple times last year where they would run nothing under their jersey on cold days. Snap throw down to first, goes over the head of Weston Teeters. And Flynn O'Leary moves up to second, no problem. Talk about free feet. He got to first on a hit by pitch and then just advances to second on an error from Tanner Schneider. But as I was saying a couple times last year where we'd see him nothing under the jersey, so they're sleeveless, and then no batting gloves either. I
want to say that was Schledweiler.
I want to say it was to somebody on, there were a couple on CWC as well, I feel like. I don't know. We cover so many games in a year, it's just hard to keep track.
So many student athletes.
Do cover quite a few from all the schools that we cover.
All the sports.
Volleyball, football, baseball, softball.
You got it all here on JLS.
Both the basketballs, the hockeys. Ponto pulls the bunt back, and it's a 5-pitch walk, bringing runners to first and second. The first two have reached for Laconia, and Tillman Madigan steps back in.
Tillman is yet to be retired today. A walk his first time, 2 singles since then.
Good shot at Tillman, the righty, stepping in the batter's box. Nobody gone, 2 on. Top half of the 5th inning. Bunt laid down, it's a perfect one. Schneider will pick up, just kidding, it's Cooper Rodeman. Throw to first, not in time. The wheels of Tillman Madigan came out. An infield bunt single, and they are loaded now for Laconia.
That was a gorgeous bunt from Tillman Madigan. Just pushed the bat out there. That looked like it was going to be a ball on the outside part of the plate. Madigan is able to get contact with it, and it just rolls enough where Cooper Rodeman had to take a while to get to that one, threw over, and Madigan was moving down the line, able to get there in time.
Bases loaded now for Asher Morgan. Good stop from Schneider. Most likely prevented a run. Either way, bases loaded, nobody gone here in the 5th. You talk about 6 runs and then a 1-2-3. Who's to say it's not possible? Not I.
Not I.
I would never. Big lead from Ponto over there at second, as you can see. Back-to-back balls now to Asher Morgan. Been an offensive duel from both of these flyway squads. 10-6 ball game here in the 5th. Laconia's got a chance to add on. Ooh, outside edge, caught the edge. Strike 1. What was that?
Your pencil's making squeaky noises.
Oh, sorry. 2 balls and a strike way inside. I don't think we've seen a passed ball or a wild pitch yet today.
We have not.
Catchers have done a really nice job. You know why? Because pitchers are just throwing them right down the heart of the plate, and everybody's putting balls in play.
That's true. It's because we got 17 hits in this ball game.
3-1, and he walked him. A 5-pitch walk and an RBI picked up from Asher Morgan. It is now 11-6.
Zach Robbie coming up. Just scored in that last inning of work after reaching from an error. He's yet to record his own hit today. Both times he's reached is due to a fielding mishap.
Wonder how long head coach Matt Dwyer lets Cooper Rodeman go there on the bump. Still bases loaded, a run scored, and nobody gone here in the 5th. The 4 batters have reached. And a first pitch strike to Zach Robbie. Glenn O'Leary, a hit by pitch that barely nicked him. And a walk to Paul Ponto. A single from Tillman Madigan. And a walk right there from Asher Morgan. The 0-1 missed outside. The count goes even. Keep saying Jack Renz. I haven't wrote down Paul Ponto's name in my book, but Renz had a heck of a day to start off. Ponto on base as well now. In the dirt, another nice stop from Schneider. I said that one perfectly that time. Did you like that? I enunciated stop, and then I hit him with the Schneider.
Nice.
Okay. 2 balls and a strike to Robbie. Out of the windup for Cooper Rodeman. Fires home. Ooh, close pitch to... Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was a strike. He was a little late on that one.
I heard him say strike right away, just a little late on the hand signal.
I didn't. Guess I was probably talking. That's what I do. 2-2, a big pitch. Off the end of the bat, a diving play at third from Zitlow. And everybody will be safe. I would say that's an infield single and an RBI for sure for Zach Robbie. And the lead continues to grow. It's back to 6 for the Spartans.
Just a little plinko happening in the infield right there. Still nobody out, too, as the Spartans have now scored twice. So technically, would be the winning run now at the plate if they were to close this one out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's exactly right. Represented right now by Drake Stigler. Madigan over at third, Morgan at second, Zach Robbie at first. First pitch ball upstairs to Stigler.
Singled his last time up. That one going to be high and out of play.
Watch out, those fans sitting right there. Actually looks like it's going to go back farther than that. Thing had some carry to it, just the wrong way.
You got to force out everywhere if you're the Cardinals here, but still nobody out for the Spartans.
Also have the opportunity to turn 2 and get out of the jam. Breaking ball up and in for ball 2.
You wouldn't technically be getting out of the jam. They got nobody out.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Wow.
Have to have the triple play to get out of the jam.
First 5 batters have reached for Laconia without recording an out. Rodman right down the heart of the plate, lifted out to center. Joe Promersberger moves under it. We'll probably see a tag. Here comes the runner from third. They will throw to 3 and stop that runner. But another one comes across for the Spartans. A productive at-bat, the first out. But another run. It's 13-6. Drake Stigler doing his job right there.
Sure did. Sacrifice fly, gets the runner to come home. Makes it a 7-run ball game now.
I think that's the right play from Promersberger, too, to throw to third. That way you prevent both the runners on base to move up. You weren't going to get them at home unless you have the arm of, I don't know, Blake Perkins out there in center. But I don't think Joe Promersberger's to that level yet. No offense, but, you know. Nice play at first. This one, up the middle. Picked up, they'll flip to 2. Back to first, got him in time. They get out of the jam with a double play. We talked about it. But Laconia tacks on a couple more. They lead by 7, headed to the bottom half of
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroff. Home half of the 5th, we will see a pitching change for Laconia. 4 innings of work for Caden Shaver. 6 runs allowed in that time. And now Asher Morgan, the other freshman on this squad, comes in to replace him. It's just a third base and pitching change. It's as if David Hamilton would come take out Brandon Woodruff. Did you see that today, that Woody was pulled after or in the 2nd inning?
He's due for his Mace sit down.
Yeah, he's due for an injury, unfortunately. And I love Woody, but that's just kind of been how the last 5 or so years for him have been, unfortunately. But hoping it's nothing too major. It didn't look like it was necessarily him calling for Pat to come out in the trainer. It looked like they came out on their own.
Yeah,
so.
he dropped velo considerably from what I heard.
I did see that.
So they were just more concerned of re-injury of that arm.
I'm hoping it was just cautionary. But
knowing Woody and his history pitching for the Brewers, it's probably one where he'll have a rehab stint and put on the IL at some point.
Problem is Woody he's a clubhouse guy, and he fits that definition to a T. He loves the city of Milwaukee. He loves the fan base, and I think all the players around him love him.
Took a pay cut to be back.
Exactly. So it's unfortunate when those kind of guys they can't get over the injury bump. But
glad to see it hasn't happened to Garrett Mitchell yet this season.
Hey, fingers crossed. Runty takes one low. 2-2 count to him now. I did see that Jackson Churio and Andrew Vaughn made a AAA start the other day, which is good news. Should be back up.
Both on the rehab stint.
Should be back up soon. We could really use him right now. Strike 3 looking. Cole Runty goes down, and the first batter that Asher Morgan sees on the day, he will strike him out. One more look at it here. Just
Cooper
fire
Rodman will
home.
step in.
Got him on the outside edge. Good call. 7-8-9 to start things off for the Cardinals, down by 7. You saw Cole Runty go down a moment ago. Cooper Rodman and Joe Promersberger on deck. In the hole is Brady Zitlow, as we'll flip back over if the Cardinals can get there. 500 on the season, 5-5, 2-4 in the flyway, including a loss to this same Laconia team just a couple of days ago. Back-to-back balls, one outside, one inside.
This is going to be one of those nights where it's hard to pack up.
Because I can't feel my fingers?
Yeah.
Cooper fouled that one off. Yeah, might be a quick cleanup, too.
I'm just going to throw stuff in your car.
No, don't. You're not going to do that,
Watch
first
me.
of all. Don't make me say it. They start in about 5 minutes.
I know. I've already got my phone on Do Not Disturb.
2-2 from 2-0 to 2-2.
So that means I need nothing from you.
Well, keep challenging me and see what happens.
Nothing from you.
2-2 coming home from Morgan. This one ripped to the right side of the infield. Wyatt Redmond gets through his knees. Tough play over there, but I think he could have made it. We'll give him an error, and Cooper Rodman gets on for the first time today. Just an E4 by Redmond, who's had a pretty solid day playing second. Being DH'd for Isaac Sales, but defensively pretty sound. Either way, one out and a run out, or excuse me, a one out base runner now for the Cardinals, and Joe Promersberger in the right-handed batter's box. Bottom of the 5th inning, 13-6 in favor of Laconia. They won 5-2 at home on Tuesday. They come into Fireman's Park today. Both teams putting up some runs. 6 runs for Mayville. That would have been good enough to win on Tuesday. Instead, they find themselves down by 7 today. It's funny how baseball works, isn't it? Because the Brewers blew out the Diamondbacks a couple of days ago. That one on Tuesday. They blew them out. Double-digit runs.
Today, too.
And then yesterday, they lose, 6-2 or something like that? And then today, they, again, double-digit runs and blow them out. Baseball is an interesting sport.
Sure is.
After a first pitch ball, back-to-back strikes to Joe Promersberger. 1-2, and he froze him. Goodbye. Can I help you? Nope, just looking. Joe Promersberger goes down. 2 strikeouts this inning for Asher Morgan, both of them looking. And with the runner on first, we're back to the top of the lineup for Brady Zitlow. Wow, fantastic pitch. You can see on the instant replay there, too, a nice frame job from Drake Stigler behind the dish. Zitlow looking to put one in a gap with 2 away. First pitch way inside. Appreciate you guys tuning in here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Got a pretty good crowd out there for a Thursday night baseball game. I would suppose, or I would expect we have this many viewers because everybody knew it was a little chilly out tonight. They didn't want to come out to the ball diamond, but hey, when we're here with this coverage, why not sit on your couch, possibly cozy up with a warm blanket, and watch a good baseball game. Asher Morgan behind the count, 2-0. Runner takes off, a throw from Stigler. Way to the right side, it trickles into center. And now here comes Cooper Rodham into third. The throw not in time. Caden Shaver finds it in his glove. Rodham 90 feet away from scoring, though. Reached on an error. And now is at third. Brady Zitlow still back in it. A 2-1 count to him. Looking for the strike. And then the throw down.
Strike him out, throw him out.
Except it wouldn't have been a strikeout.
Oh, you're right.
That's why I said it the way I did. Pitch just outside. Hitters count now to Zitlow. Has been held off the score sheet today, 0 for 3. He's due. Takes it inside. He'll take a free pass. 5-pitch walk to Brady Zitlow. His first time on today, and they're on the corners now for Tanner Schneider, who is no stranger to scoring. 2 of the runs produced today by Mayville have come from Tanner Schneider. 2 singles. He's came around and scored on both of them. And a single here would score another. Head coach Greg Smith out of the dugout for Laconia. Good shot by Aaliyah, tracking him down the way. We'll get an infield in situation as well. Everybody comes out to talk to the freshman Asher Morgan. Started this inning with a backwards K, then an error, another backwards K, and a 5-pitch walk. Just a little recap for you. Justin likes it when I recap the innings. So he's not watching because he's... Oh. That was... Wow.
The wind is coming into my eyes.
Wow, I could tell. That was probably the biggest teardrop I've seen in my entire life.
It's just running down my face.
Oh man, I couldn't look at you and take you seriously there.
I could tell you just looked over and started laughing.
I didn't know what other response would have been appropriate. So just a quick meeting out there on the mound.
Some aggressive tears on the wind here.
Yeah. Runners at the corners, 2 gone for Tanner Schneider. Mayville down by 7. First pitch swinging and fouled off. I'm getting a little chilly. I think I've been a little chilly, but after having to wear T-shirts because I'm sweating, the last couple of weeks, we're back to being freezing cold, and I don't understand why this does it.
That's spring in Wisconsin.
I hate it. I just hate it. In the dirt. This one gets past Stigler. A run's going to come home. Throw to Morgan covering. Did he get the tag? Not in time. The ball goes away. Now here comes Brady Zitlow to third. And another run coming home for Mayville. They bring it back within 6. Talked about no pass balls or wild pitches. Well, there's one. Just gets under the glove of Drake Stigler. Cooper Ottoman comes home and scores. Brady Zitlow up to third. Tanner Schneider still at the dish. 1-1 count, down by 6 here in the 5th. Did not like the way he swung at that one. He was trying to hold back at the end. Just couldn't do it. Weston Teeters, who has also scored twice today, waits on deck. Morgan winds up in the dirt. 2s all over the place. 2-2 count, 2 outs. That's it. Morgan fires home another one in the dirt. Good stop this time from Stigler. And the count runs full. Dominic is still shivering. Shivering burns calories.
I'm burning a lot then. Pretty much working out here calling this game.
The payoff pitch. Another one outside. It's ball 4. He walks Tanner Schneider, and they're back to the corners.
Do you think I'd just be accustomed to this weather here in Wisconsin?
You'd think, but
25 years of living here, and I'm still cold in 45-degree weather in May, or in April, I should say, the last day of April.
People will Wisconsinites will go down to Florida, and it'll be 50
Snowbirds.
50 degrees. Like I'm saying, it'll be a cold day, for Florida. And they'll be bundled up and everything, and people from Wisconsin will be out in shorts and T-shirt, and I would still be bundled up too. Like, I don't know how they do it.
I think it's just a different kind of temperature as the strike comes in.
That's fair. You know, if it wasn't for this wind, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing.
I think that's the famous Wisconsin saying.
Especially when it's coming in at us.
Runner takes off.
Good
no
hold.
throw. Stigler possibly would have thrown. I think he's lucky it ate him up a little bit because we've seen that throw sail off into center before.
Would have definitely scored another. Brady Zitlow was ready to move. He was ready to move. He took 2 bases on that pass ball before.
Either way, it's 2 in scoring position now for Mayville. Pitch outside brings the count 2-1.
That's what I have.
Nope, I'm trying to get you to move the runner up.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, you said 2-1. That's because
Sorry.
I never even moved the runner on my iPad.
That one in the dirt. Now 3-1 to Teeters. Asher Morgan could have had a 1-2-3 inning. Instead, there was an error in between the Ks, and now he's got some trouble. Looks like they're just going to walk him.
Yep.
3-1 count. They say, hey, take your base. We don't want you anyway. Weston Teeters moves to first. They do get the force now at every bag. And Kevin Keller with the bases loaded, down by 6, a big at-bat.
All right, so this next half inning, I'm just going to go sit in my car for...
That's not allowed.
25 minutes or so.
Nope. It's a long half inning. First pitch is
I'm
a strike to Keller.
I want to pull it out on the field until
if you pull up right behind us here, I can just hand you the headset through your window.
Oh, that'd be fine. I just blast the heat.
0-1 inside. Yeah, if you could blast it, like if you could turn the vents towards me.
Can't.
Okay. Not even on the passenger side?
I don't think that would reach.
I'm cold. Can I hop in too then?
Yeah, we can
okay.
both.
Oh, okay.
We'll just take down a piece of this bleacher right here.
You know, when I was out putting up the camera out in center field earlier, I thought it'd just be nice if they cut a hole in this fence for us versus having to try to shoot through a little hole in the fence. They just cut out, just
a camera hole.
6 by 6 inches. Like, it would be perfect. And yet I fiddled with it for, 20 minutes collectively out there. 2-1 to Keller. End of the bat, picked up at third, and Caden Shaver will just step on the bag. The Spartans get out of a jam. The score stays 13-7. We head to the 6th inning, a 6-run lead for Laconia.
Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lion!
And when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
You know, when the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. Now, a lot of you know what I mean. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. So get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
All right, we're back here in Mayville. Had some technical difficulties. I don't think my computer likes the cold. It froze up on me, but
the iPad also froze. So
yeah, everything.
We're just running off an old school book that is not accurate because we were trying to get the computer everything back up and running. But a ball comes in to Tillman Madigan. It is the top of the 7th now, still 13-7. Should probably move that to the top of the 7th, huh?
Probably.
There we go.
But yes, anyway, computer froze up. We had to restart everything. But for those of you who stuck with us, we appreciate that.
We only missed the 3 outs from Mayville's side of their half inning. So not too much time in between. We're back here in the top of the 7th. Exact same situation we ended with.
We missed the entire 6th, but I like where your head's at.
Oh, I just kept keeping on my iPad.
Oh, my goodness. Tillman Madigan rips this one to right center. That's down for a base knock. He will round first, take another look, and decide to stay over there. But a leadoff single for Tillman Madigan, whose day has been fantastic. He is now, 4 for 4, 3 singles, a double, and a walk, and a couple of runs as well. Wow. That is a fantastic day from Tillman Madigan. That's part of the effort to this 13-run game.
He's been great in the
Yep, you got
campaign so far for the Spartans.
It's okay. We took a break. The mouth muscles
locked up in that time.
They locked up. Asher Morgan in. First pitch swinging way back to the Cars. Heads up.
It hit the fence, guy.
Where'd it go?
It's on the field.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That fence is taller than I thought. But you know what they say? If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
That's what they say.
Oh, 1 here to Asher Morgan. Had a pretty nice day. He's pitched in relief now as well. Again, I want to thank you for staying with us here on Radio Plus and Jeff Livestream. Usually it's an internet issue. Today we didn't have any internet issues, knock on wood, but
just the computer was
cold. Our computer decided, hey, we're going to freeze up on you for a little while.
Then the iPad froze up after I was keeping everything up to date while we were even off air, and then all of a sudden that decided it didn't even want to turn off for a little while.
Yeah.
So we're back to top of the 7th. Pass ball gets by Schneider. And Madigan will move up to second.
You know, Tillman Madigan's definitely a player who's going to be an interview candidate after this game.
I agree.
Had a heck of a day from... is that what you have him? Oh, your iPad froze. I wanted you to give me official
I wish I could tell you.
Are you sure it doesn't want to come back up?
I can check in a little bit. I'll put it inside my sweatshirt and see if we can get it to warm up.
Get some body heat going. That one sharply hit from Asher Morgan.
Hopefully this doesn't look ridiculous.
It's going to look ridiculous. Look at this guy. He's putting his iPad in his shirt. Oh, man.
Do you think it looks weird?
No, I don't see anything.
No, perfect. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Asher Morgan rips this one the other way now. Just going both ways with his foul balls. Stayed alive at a 2-2 count. Runner on second, nobody gone here in the top of the 7th. And Laconia has a 6-run lead here from Mayville in Fireman's Park. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ball diamond they have out here right off the golf course behind us. Ooh, strike 3 looking and a throw down as well. Not in time. A good stop from Paxton Decker. But Asher Morgan goes down looking. Either way, as I was saying, it's a beautiful venue out here. You have the golf course out in left center. Just the scenery of the trees out here from Mayville. And then, of course, we have this amazing awning that we get to set up under.
Keeps our voice nice and loud under here. So
everybody can hear us. Yeah. Even if you didn't finish your thought.
You were talking.
Sorry, Zach Robbie out to right. It continues to go back. Catch made by Tyler Luce. Back-to-back outs. Brings us 2 gone now in the top of the 7th. Dominic trying to fire that iPad back up. See if she works. If not, we'll just have to go off of my stats, which aren't that great. But, you know, hey, look at that.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened in the bottom of the 6th.
That's okay.
I have 3 outs.
You can guess. Really, I'm looking for Tillman Madigan stats, because if things hold,
I
as
got you.
Drake Stigler rips this one to left. Here comes Madigan around. He will score standing up. That's his third run of the day. Tillman Madigan has been all over the base paths for Laconia. His day is not done just yet. 14-7 now. Spartans lead. RBI single from Drake Stigler. Grady Viss into pinch run for the catcher. That's just a courtesy runner. Just a good old courtesy. At the dish now, Isaac Sales, the DH, has a runner on first, 2 gone, and takes first pitch ball inside, a little bit low as well. 14-7 here on the top of 7. Mayville's got a lot of work to do. Think about it, you take away the top half of the first, and this is a tie ball game. No? Outside edge, strike 1.
Oh.
What?
I have Mayville scoring an extra run.
You have it at 8?
I do.
That's wrong.
I know. I don't know why the iPad has it at 8. Happened at the bottom of the 5th, apparently.
Into the bat, picked up by Decker. Throw to Teeters, got him in time. 14-7, headed to the bottom of the 7th. The Cards need 7 to stay alive, 8 to walk it off here at home. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, potentially the final 3 outs of this ball game.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Cooper Ottoman represents what could be one of the final 3 outs here for Mayville. They need 7 to extend, 8 to walk it off from beautiful Fireman's Park here in Mayville. Back-to-back balls to start the home half of the 7th inning. Asher Morgan still pitching in relief. Off the end of the bat, picked up bat second by Wyatt Redman. And another error that he will pick up on his day. A leadoff base runner on for the Cardinals. They are going to need a lot more of those. But doesn't hurt to start with 1.
Yep, got to start somewhere. Need 7, can't be here at the top of this order right now. You just got to get yourself on base and hope somebody else can drive you around.
Joe Promersberger stepping in now to that right-handed batter's box. Runner on first, nobody gone. First pitch, oof. Just kind of got him inside. I think he was committed to swinging. Had to adjust, couldn't do it in time. So 0-1 from Asher Morgan. Still pitching onto the stretch, blew the fastball right by him. Quick 0-2 hole for Promersberger. After him, we'll flip back to the top for Zitlow, Tanner Schneider, Weston Teeters, if we get that far. In the dirt, good stop by Stigler.
So 1-2 the count here to Promersberger.
Off the end of the bat, picked up at third. Throw across to first from Shaver. A strike right on the money. They get the out over there. The runner advances to second, but Mayville's going to need a lot more than that. Only 2 outs to work with. That's a fantastic piece of commenting from one of the announcers. Go get the hitter, Asher. The runner doesn't mean anything. That's exactly right. You mean you're down by 7 right now if you're Mayville?
That's head coach Chris Morgan.
Is he over here?
Yeah, he's down there. 2 of us.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Wow, he's bundled up. I didn't even recognize him. He's right. Of course, head coach Chris Morgan of the dynasty of what has been that Laconia girls basketball team. Couple of state championships, couple of state semifinal appearances within the last 5 or 6 years. Really had a good run at it there. Moved up a division because of that competitive balance in WIAA now. Taken out this year in the sectional finals, I believe it was, to Oostburg.
Sectional semis.
Sectional semis. We were there for that game. That was at Sheboygan South. Very nice venue that they set us up in there.
Nice facilities.
A long drive, but it was worth it. Ketterhagen sisters on that Oostburg team. Oof.
They are something.
0-2 pitch to Brady Zitlow.
Coach Ketterhagen just won Coach of the Year.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Zitlow offers. He didn't go. Everybody, including Brady Zitlow, thought he went.
So he'll stay alive. And you hear a good hold from the dugout.
I mean, they applied the tag on the drop third. Everybody. I mean, Brady Zitlow was halfway back to the dugout. But it's all right. Nothing hurt. 1-2 still. Did he win Coach of the Year? Mike Hastings just won Coach of the Year for NCAA men's hockey. Outside edge, they'll get him looking. Brady Zitlow was not a fan of that call, but I mean,
he thought he had struck out.
After you
he was playing on Huff's money at that point.
After you stay alive. That's a great way to put it. Mayville Cardinals down to their final out, represented by Tanner Snyder. 14-7, a runner on second, and 2 gone here in the bottom of 7. Laconia took the first game on Tuesday 5-2. Could take game 2 by a margin of 7 right now. Good shot. Cooper Rodeman standing at second. Asher Morgan fires it in there, ripped to left, a base knock, and they'll hold the runner at third. That's the right play because you need a lot more than Rodeman to score right now. No chance in risking it. Station-to-station single from Tanner Schneider, who's had a pretty good day himself, but could find himself on the losing end. All rests on Weston Teeters right now. We'll see if he can get the bat going with 2 gone here in the 7th.
I think we'll just take Tillman and Coach today for the post game in this cold
so.
weather.
It's pretty cold out.
Got to talk to Tillman after going, what, 4 for 4?
I think so. 4 for 4 and a walk. We'll flip over in between here and for sure get him, but he had a heck of a day. Big swing and a miss from Weston Teeters to start his at-bat here in the 7th. Let's see, Tillman Madigan walked in the first, double in the second, a single, a single, a single. 4 for 4 with a double, 3 runs scored and a walk. So he was on base 5 times, went 4 for 4, scored 3 times. Yeah, we'll take him every day of the week.
Him and Coach Smith, and that'll do it in the cold weather.
Sorry to address the Spartans, but we have a chance to interview him tomorrow again when we get that brother matchup between the two Smiths.
Might take a bunch tomorrow.
We might take from both sides. It usually is a pretty friendly non-conference matchup. A lot of kids know each other, of course, the 2 head coaches.
If I could get there sooner, we could get some pregame action going on with the student athletes, but I got to pick up Aaliyah too.
It's hard. It's hard.
And get to a pond, so that'll be probably a 4:45 for me tomorrow again.
What time does the game start? I hope it's on a 4:30.
If it is, I'll be late.
Okay. Fantastic. Breaking ball off the end of the bat. Picked up at short. Throw across to first, and that will do it. The Spartans come into Mayville and win by 7. A score of 14-7. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, head coach Greg Smith, along with Tillman Madigan, here for the Spartans.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Hi.
Here with Tillman Madigan of the Spartans. Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Schedule was up.
Okay, of course it was. Back here with Tillman Madigan of the Spartans. A 14-7 victory. Another conference win for you guys. Tell me how it feels to pick up another flyweight conference win. You guys keep on buzzing through the season.
It's really good. I mean, we dropped 2 games after winning the first in this conference, but after winning both, that's good.
Tillman, talk to me about how you have to adjust to the cold once again tonight. Obviously, it's been warm, and we get up into the 70s. You're coming out here playing baseball weather, and then we drop back down with the wind, and it's freezing tonight. Talk to me about how that changes your approach at the dish. Maybe if you're out there pitching like you were on Tuesday, something about that, just playing the field.
I just focus on throwing strikes, make our field do the work, and don't try too much.
Tillman, offensively, you had one of the best nights I've seen from any high school player on the season. You went 4 for 4. You reached base all 5 plate appearances tonight, scored 3 times. What was your approach coming into this game, and why did you succeed?
I just think make contact, hit the ball hard.
Hit the ball hard, make contact. You heard it here first from Tillman Madigan. Good luck and congratulations. Of course, head coach Greg Smith joining me now, of course. Coach, a great win. You guys win 14-7. You take the series against Mayville on the year. What went well for you guys tonight?
Well, offensively. Defensively, I wasn't happy with a lot of the play that we had. There was some innings there that just, it was very sloppy, I thought, for us, for what I like to see. But offensively, yeah, that's really what shined to me. We had a lot of balls hit hard and found a lot of gaps, so that was good for us there.
You talk about your displeasure defensively tonight. Obviously, letting up 7 runs isn't where you necessarily want to be. Talk to me about how important it is for the brunt of your innings, actually all 7, coming from freshman pitchers tonight. They really are able to eat up a lot of innings for you. And when your offense is performing that way, it's just able to get you through to the next guys starting now next week once again.
Yeah, no, I was happy with our freshmen. They pitched well tonight against a good team. I mean, they're a good hitting team and good, well coached, and just yeah, I thought they played really well and stayed within themselves. The game didn't seem to get too big for them, and yeah, I got to give them a lot of credit. So they played well.
Coach, trucking along in this flyweight conference, tell me how it feels to pick up another victory and what you're looking forward to. I believe you have a non-conference game against CWC tomorrow, which Dom and I will be at again. What are you looking forward to in that, of course, coaching against your brother?
Yes, yeah, no, I enjoy doing that every year. So we get a game or 2 every year. So it's been fun the last few years to do that. But no, we'll take it. I mean, it's a conference win. I told the kids after this game, I said, we have to enjoy this one. I mean, it wasn't the cleanest defensively, but again, anytime you can get a win in the conference, this is a very tough conference. So anytime you can get a win, we'll take it.
Awesome, Coach. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Of course. Head coach Greg Smith of the Laconia Spartans. They win 14-7. I think we're going to stay right here with Dominic. That's it for me down here on the field, though.
Thanks, Kai, down there on the post-game show. We'll wrap it up here as things are getting chilly here in Mayville and getting dark, so we want to pack up quickly. We thank you for joining us here. A 14-7 victory for the Laconia Spartans in Mayville. Upcoming schedule here on JLS and Radio Plus Sports. Tomorrow, as Makai was talking about, we're actually going to move that Random Lake and North Fond du Lac game. They are no longer playing a game due to some double scheduling with all the rainouts. So North Fond is no longer playing in North Fond du Lac tomorrow. So Makai and I will be in Waupun covering Laconia and CWC baseball, the battle of the Smith brothers. And I believe Justin will be in Oakfield covering Chilton's and Oakfield softball. Both games start at 5 tomorrow. Expect pregame around 4:45. Then next week, baseball and softball continues. Monday and Tuesday, we got a loaded slate. Baseball at CWC, softball at Mayville, softball in Oakfield, and then Tuesday, baseball in Lamira, baseball in Laconia, and softball in Oakfield again. We thank you so much for joining us here on this very brisk April evening here on the last day of April before May. We thank you for joining us even through those technical difficulties. As we like to do here on Jeff's live streams is end our game in a prayer. So if you wouldn't mind joining with me, in the Lord's name we pray. Lord, we want to thank you so much for keeping all these student athletes safe here tonight in this contest between 2 great schools. Lord, we pray that you hope you keep them safe and healthy on their continuation of the season here. Lord, we pray that you keep all of our spectators, our fans, the family members that came out here to Mayville tonight to watch this broadcast. You hope you keep them safe on their journey back home. Lord, in your name we pray. Amen. Thank you so much again for joining us on the broadcast. I was Dominic Ackerman. Makai was on play-by-play tonight. We had Aaliyah with a great portable shot for most of these innings. Thank you so much again. We will see you at a field or a diamond near us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan